Okay, well, good day.
What was that?
Well, it's been so long, I forgot how to push the buttons.
I don't blame you. There's what is there? 4 of them? 3 of them?
Yeah, something like that. There's
It
3 or
feels
4
like
buttons.
It feels like it's been like a year, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. Actually, you know what really happened? I saw the beginning of the video has me dressed in the same clothes, and I thought that was my live video. So I clicked it thinking it was my live video, but because I'm dressed in the same clothes, it wasn't actually me. It was a pre-recorded video.
Funny. That is
So
hilarious.
that's why that ended up playing. So,
Yeah.
but I'm all prepared here, and I was prepared in the video, and we'll see the video in a second.
Okay. That's amazing. So a lot has happened since we have done the show. For a couple of weeks has gone by. So we had Fair Days in Claresholm, and then you were also away, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
And then in that amount of time, this mural behind me was also painted down in Ringrose Park, which we're going to talk about
just in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's very new. The paint
really wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Claresholm Art Society got some great photos. They commissioned the piece, I believe. Carmelle can correct me if I'm wrong. She's in the waiting room. She might be dying, going, "You're giving everyone misinformation." But there's great photos of it in progress, which I'm really glad they did. And to go down, I mean, a photo is one thing, but honestly, when you go down and take a look at it, it's really stunning. And the way it kind of sits against the blue sky, it's beautiful. So if you're down in Ringrose Park, go check it out.
Well, we do have comments coming in. So somebody asked if I had my coffee yet. The problem is I don't drink coffee. I'm like the only person in the world that doesn't drink coffee.
That's
so
weird.
maybe perhaps if I started drinking coffee, then that would help a little bit.
Yeah, I've got coffee right here, as a matter of fact. So
you got your coffee? Okay.
Yeah, you can't really see it. If I
hold into the background,
I have to hold it like this so you can actually see I'm drinking coffee.
So another funny thing is, of course, we had to take a couple of weeks off, and while I'm on vacation in the U.S. trying not to use my data and roam and stuff, I'm getting like 25 messages on Friday at like 12:05, going, "What's going on? Where's the show? How come the show's not on right now? What's happening, Dave? Where are you? Where are you? Where's Alec? What's happening?" Yeah, maybe closer to like 50. I think it was maybe 350
it
messages.
Feels probably
that I
350 messages.
Probably, I had to feel like 350 messages of people that were like right on and going, "We miss you guys." So somebody says something very fitting here.
Oh,
Tracy and Dale. I don't know if Dale's there as well, but Tracy, welcome back.
So I feel like this is an excellent segue, Tracy. Thank you very much, because we have, right before we bring on our first guest, we've got a special song that prepared by Dave in the same clothes, just to kind of say welcome back, because we're welcoming back to the show. So you know what, Dave, go for it. You push the button. Let's go.
Okay, I'll push the button. I'll push the right button.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Push the button.
Okay, well, good day, everybody, and it's time to get this thing rolling again. We're back. We're back. So let's welcome us back. We are back to supporting and promoting our communities. We took a couple weeks off because we were busy through the summer with all the stuff that was going on and all the communities and having all that fun. So it's time, and I think it's only fitting to welcome us back with Welcome Back. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.
It's kind of steamy. I don't know. I like it.
Dreams have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought that they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease them a lot, cause we got them on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease them a lot, cause we got them on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Alec. Welcome back to me, Lauren, and you. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you back here where we need you? Yeah, we tease them a lot because we got them on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease them a lot because we've got them on the spot. Yeah, we tease them a lot because we got them on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. Welcome back, everybody.
That was
Let's
awesome.
have some fun.
That was great.
There we go.
Nicely
There we
done.
Thank you very much. And
nicely
now I can
done.
reveal. Now I can do the reveal. I don't know if you noticed. I was.
That is phenomenal. And the leg lamp, I got a funny thing about that in a second. So we're going to bring in our first guest in about 30 seconds here, Carmelle Steele from the Art Society. But before we do, we're just going to quick thanks to one of our sponsors. We're going to roll out
One
a
of our
sponsor.
sponsors.
We got three.
One?
So here's one of our sponsors. So thanks very much to the Dollar Store, your dollar store with more. They have just about everything. They have party supplies, helium balloons, cards, wrapping paper, stationaries, crafts, stuff for your pet, your baby, seasonal housewares, hardware. They pretty much have it all. And right now, if you go into the Dollar Store and you mention this spot that we're doing, you'll get 10% off your purchase.
What?
10% off your purchase
Really?
if you say you're listening to
10%
Claresholm.
off? That's crazy.
10% off your purchase, which is really awesome.
Awesome.
Let's bring in our first guest, Carmelle Steele from the Claresholm Art Society, who is just over there in front of the other side of the mural. I like your background. I like your style.
So Carmelle is sitting right beside you out
Pretty
there
much.
by the mural then.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's right next to us.
Hello, Carmelle. Can you hear us okay?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Good, great.
Thanks for having me.
No, thanks for joining us. So there's a lot. It's welcome back is kind of fitting. It's almost September. School is starting again. There's a season kind of to the Art Society, and I would suggest this might be the beginning of a new of a new season. So maybe we can just talk briefly about this mural behind you and I. It wasn't necessarily the first thing we were going to talk about, but since we're both sitting in front of it, there was murals here before. And for folks who don't know, maybe you can just talk a little bit about what happened and how this came to be.
Sure. The murals that were put up before the Art Society weren't involved with, so it was quite a number of years ago, and they were mounted on a frame. And so, knowing our southern Alberta wind, the frames got taken away. So it had been sitting for a while, and there was some conversation about what do we do? Do we try and repair them and put them back up, or do we try and start new? And the costs were just prohibitive with rebuilding and putting them back up, only to have them blow back down again. So we chose to start new and paint a brand new mural right on the wall. It will not blow off. No,
it will not. It will not. Great idea. And it's beautiful. I love how it turned out. I got to see it the other day.
Are we sure it won't blow down? Now, I heard that the three little pigs live in that area. So are we sure that's not going to blow down?
No. It's on the sponsors, Dollar Store, your Dollar Store and more with more.
Oh.
Whoa. So it's not going anywhere.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
And I think three little pigs to leave it alone.
Well, and the big bad wolf, being Dave Gale, lives up in Nanton, and he'll protect us. So I'm not too worried about it.
That's right.
I'm not too worried about it. No, it looks awesome. So this kind of leads into, we've got a lot happening with the Art Society, kind of in a short amount of time. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this happening today. There's a barbecue down in Ringrose Park starting at from 4 o'clock today, 4 to 7. Donations accepted towards the mural. We've also got late night shopping happening, which we'll talk about in a minute. Burgers, chips, pop, hot dogs. This happened a few months ago. It was awesome. Can you talk a little bit about what's happening today down at the park?
we just wanted to sort of celebrate. The mural's not done. We sort of got shut down by the rain, so the guys will be back. And but for now, we just wanted to celebrate that it's almost finished, and it looks so great, and to invite people down into the park to have a look at it. So we are also serving up supper. So come on by and grab a burger, and then, like you mentioned, there's lots going on tonight in town.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. So you can get down there. 4 o'clock it starts, and then sort of leading into that. After that, you can take a look on Facebook too. There's also a movie tonight, by the sounds of it, happening. I believe they're showing Footloose. So 4 to 7, the Art Society barbecue, and then we've got some night market shopping in front of the shops from 5 to 9. We've got open mic from 5 to 8. So Dave, if you want to go down and sing "Welcome Back" live, you can.
I will sing anything live. Anything you guys want me to do, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, we haven't you haven't turned down a request yet, so there's a challenge. No. So that's happening. That's happening tonight, and then next weekend, Art Society, you've got a really interesting workshop going Friday and Saturday night, or Friday and Saturday.
We're doing Saturday and Sunday.
Or sorry, Saturday and Sunday. Pardon me.
Yeah. Don't try and come on Friday.
No, don't come on Friday. There's no one there.
We are doing a drama workshop. So from 10 until 5 on Saturday, we are hosting kids ages 10 to 18. And then on Sunday, we are doing an adult version. So that you can join in on Eventbrite through those. But we are very, very fortunate to have Allison Lynch from Calgary coming down to teach those workshops. And that's through Theatre Alberta.
Awesome. Now, I think Theatre Alberta, too, they were responsible for Arts Trek as well. I think they're a part of that, aren't they? If I remember correctly, which is like a youth drama camp. So we had some experience with them in the summer. It was awesome. Fantastic group. So we know just based on that it's going to be really, really good. And their timing is excellent because, and someone really thought this through. So you get full of burgers and some confidence, then you go and do the workshop the following weekend. And then the following weekend, boom, you sign up for auditions. You can actually do that. When can folks get going on auditions if they want a spot? Is it open season now?
Now.
Okay.
Yes, it is. And so we have auditions on Friday and Saturday, the 8th and 9th. Friday is almost filled up, and some spots on Saturday are already taken as well. So get your name on the list. There's a number at the bottom you can text or call. 625-6177 to get yourself a spot. Be prepared to sing a cappella or with an instrumental karaoke track. A cold read will also be required. It doesn't mean you have to be cold. It just means you don't know what you're going to be handed. So you're going to be handed something to read without any prep. Is my understanding. A piece of the script.
It's not going to be like a cookbook or something weird.
Yeah.
Are you going to be making people do improv? That would be interesting. No improv.
There's no improv in the Sound of Music.
No.
Okay.
There is no improv.
And thanks to Tracy, who was the first to sign up for her audition.
You know what? Bless her heart, because
Tracy,
she wasn't sure for a minute. Her and I are in a similar position in that neither of us consider ourselves singers, yet we think the other one can sing. It's one of those. And so I felt good when she signed up. I thought that was excellent. So that's happening, September 8th and 9th. And then on the Saturday, and I don't have a graphic for this, so on next Saturday, the 9th, and this is really cool. The Art Society has been nominated in several categories for some community theater awards. A group out of Calgary came down and watched Cinderella, and they had dinner, and then they left. And actually, I think most of us kind of forgot about it. And then a few weeks ago, a memo popped up in our world with a bunch of nominations. So we've got technical people, we've got people on stage. 11
nominations. That is incredible.
Yeah. So that
it doesn't surprise me.
Oh, it was good. It's through the Calgary Alliance of Community Theatre Group. Just so you know. So it's not Theatre Alberta. It's a different group that we belong to as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, it doesn't surprise me, because I'd always said that when I saw Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, my wife and I, that was one of the productions happening in this area that really inspired us to move to this area. So
that's cool. That's very cool. So no, it's great. And it's going to be a nice, it's just nice to go to these events also and network with other people and talk to folks from other, similarly sized community groups, especially in Calgary. And so we're really looking forward to that. So it's a very, very busy couple of weeks for the Art Society. And then you start rehearsing for one of the most famous, well-known, biggest musicals of all time, The Sound of Music. So it doesn't slow down after this. It's like burgers, and then no one rests until January 16th or something when the show closes. So, which is excellent.
That's right. That's right.
For auditions, I guess one last question.
Share all of that, because it is a super busy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, as far as auditions are concerned, are there particular things you're kind of looking for, or is it really just have as many people come out as possible, and then you've got it's a tough thing, right? When you're casting and you've got lots of people show up, and then you can't, not everyone. It's tough. But that's
it
part
is,
of the
and we
process.
were in that situation last year where we had over 50 people and 28 places for people. So I see that happening again this year. Really, we're looking for a strong vocal show. Everybody knows this show, so it's important to us that it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the kids in this show, you have to have the right height. They have to go boom, 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 boom. So there's lots of things we look for depending on the show.
Yeah. And is it a challenge when you've got a really iconic show where there are things like that people remember, and for whatever reason, the show is really popular at Christmas time. I don't know if anybody knows why. Please drop a comment if you know why it's so popular. But it's like, it's an annual thing for a lot of families too, to watch The Sound of Music around Christmas time. And like you said, yeah, like the height of the kids, the Von Trapp kids is very, it's a memorable thing. The staircase is almost its own character, those types of things. So it's exciting, and it presents some interesting challenges, but also an opportunity, right? When you get to kind of start fresh, we've got Becky saying hi to you.
I was just going to say
Becky.
that. Yeah,
Becky and I know each
jumping
other
on
from long ago. Becky was my boss.
Oh,
at
really?
Theater Calgary.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. Theater Calgary. Oh, cool. Okay.
That's very, very cool.
I don't know if I knew that about Becky, actually. I have a question. So off the top of the show here, I don't know if you...
Sorry, Becky. Don't mean to share your secrets.
Oh, off the top of the show, there was a bit of, I don't know if you remember this, but there was this video that we played. So
if you remember this.
So if you remember that. So my question for you, Carmelle, is that good enough for audition, or like, could that be my audition tape right there? I don't need to audition now.
No.
What? No? What do you mean no?
No, you need to come live.
That was fantastic.
It has to be live.
That's the problem. That's the trick, right? You got to do it in person because it's live show.
Do you know how many videos I've worked on me singing, and I can't even use any of them for an audition?
Right. Well, I thought that Danger Zone one was probably I think you should send that one in.
Danger Zone.
It was pretty good. It was one of the best lip syncs I've ever seen. And so, lastly, just before we go, I'm going to throw this graphic up one more time, just because there is a lot of information on it. As far as, just so people are aware, if they are thinking of auditioning, so please do. But also just know that rehearsals are every Sunday, 1 to 5, Wednesdays, 6 to 9 p.m. And that gets a little bit hairy as we get right close to the show. A lot of fun. Anyone who's done it knows kind of the process. But just good to point that out, that those are the dates that are required for your presence if you get a part. The fun is guaranteed. So that's
great. Thank you so much for letting me share that.
Yeah, absolutely. Have we missed anything?
Well, Garrett Kennedy came on and said, looking forward to CAS Sound of Music.
Okay, awesome. All right, Carmelle, we'll let you go back to the rest of your day, and I'll wave to you from over here because I can see you down at the end of the thing. You're just sitting in a chair.
Thanks, Carmelle. Nice meeting you on here.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
See you.
Thanks. Bye.
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 And I've got someone entering my from the. There was just the clouds broke there for a second. That was interesting. That was wild. No, it's busy. And Carmelle was just messaging, just saying her internet was a little bit behind, so I think there's a bit of a delay there.
Right.
But yeah, it's really cool. They've got quite a bit going on, and they've really formed like a season around the show, and they have doing a barbecue like this is cool to celebrate the mural, and then rolling right into auditions is pretty awesome. So
I've got a question about this. So. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So is that the same company theater group that's doing that? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, same group. Yeah. And what's cool is it's like it just expands a bit every year, right? So you get a few different people come in and you try a few different things and it's a lot of fun. So that was M that came in. Emmy cameo.
So Emmy cameo. I like that. Then we got Kurt here. The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music. I guess that's him singing. So
I think so.
Yeah.
And everyone knows, I think too, like the visuals, right, of the Alps.
Oh yes,
for example,
of course,
very, very popular. So
yeah.
No, it's super exciting. It's very exciting, and there's something cool. I think it doesn't matter what part of the show you're involved in when you get to kind of experience like like a little bit of history, a little bit of theater history. It's such an iconic show. To be a part of it is pretty awesome. So speaking of such things, suppose you're auditioning. Suppose you get a part. Very exciting. Stage makeup's a big part of it. Obviously, you got to have some makeup. And you may not be comfortable, especially the first time I did a show, I had to wear eyeliner, which was very uncomfortable for me. I didn't like it at all.
Right.
I complained about it. It's kind of actually a legend about how much I complained. It was excessive complaining about the eyeliner.
Yeah.
But what you can do is you can go to our second sponsor and go get some and go give it a try, just so that you know what's going on. Because Claresholm Pharmacy is our second sponsor.
Oh.
And they are locally owned and operated, and they now carry groceries, including dairy and cudlobe meats. They have a team of knowledgeable prescribing pharmacists ready to answer all your questions. You can come in and say hi to the friendly staff and see what's new in store. And if you have to wear makeup for a show and you're not sure how to do it and you need some practice, go talk to the pharmacy. They've got tons of it.
Go to the pharmacy, you guys.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, everybody needs a pharmacy, so go to the pharmacy, use it, and tell them that we sent you.
Yeah. So I won't do anything for you, but 100% you can say.
Just tell them we sent you.
Just say Dave and Alex said.
We said go to the pharmacy
to come here and get some eyeliner or whatever it is you need. So we've got the other thing. Oh, sorry, Dave. You look like you're gonna.
Well, I just wanted to say, in all seriousness, as we're kind of joking around about the pharmacy, I seriously want to thank the sponsors for helping us with the show. They help us to pay for this software that we use to be able to do the show.
Yeah.
So thank you to those sponsors for helping us out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's critical to keep the whole thing running. You know what else is critical to the show? Lauren Billy is critical to the show. And guess what?
Are we doing LOL?
Boom. There she is.
LOL.
I still can't figure out why this is not doing what I needed to do.
Which is, you're like the smartest person I know. I don't know what's going on. So there we are.
I'm the only one not by the mural. I
know.
I don't have that. I'm so upset.
Well,
honestly, I was walking to the dollar store to talk about school supplies.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Look at this beautiful mural.
Yeah, it is.
It's
isn't
beautiful. Yes.
And it really is quite striking when you kind of walk up to it. It's like, oh, wow. And you can get right up close, the detail. And apparently it's not done.
Is insane.
Yeah. And now Carmelle said it's not quite done. I didn't want to ask what's left because looking at it, it was very hard to tell that there's anything missing. But
that is beautiful.
Beautiful. Really, really nice. We've got some stuff coming up, Lauren. Next week or so, parents are freaking out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The birds. No. I was gonna tie it in and say some of the birds are flying out of the nest. We've got.
That is awesome.
Nice?
Actually, that is really awesome.
Like unreal.
So
all right, school supplies.
Back to school. School supplies.
You go to the website of the elementary school or the high school.
Yeah.
And you print off the list.
Okay.
Then you come to your dollar store. Actually, you know what? We have all the stores in Claresholm that have plenty of school supplies. Dollar store being one of them. So let me show you. They're changing seasons, it looks like. Guys, I always knew I needed a new bucket hat.
There you go. Ooh, it's got avocados on it.
Look at all of the school supplies that you can get. They have all the pens. Oh no.
Oh, you bought those now.
Pencil cases. They have all of the things that you need. You do not need to go to the city. You do not need to order from Staples.
No.
You just come on down to the dollar store
and
they have all of what you need.
Well, and they're one of our sponsors, so whatever you break there, Lauren, you get 10% off for just mentioning our name.
Do I get 10% off of this sweet hat?
I think you
get
might
10% off that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try the discount
off.
live. Let's just see what happens. That's good. And what's the other thing that's great too, Lauren, is that they don't just bring stuff in for now. That's there year round as well. Like a lot of those supplies are going to be there for
round.
you. Yeah,
that is there year round. Perfect for if your kids are like mine and use up everything. So
yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah, pencil crayons are gone by October.
Everything looks like they're heavily stocked up on glue, which I always buy extra of glue because that's the number one thing teachers can't keep.
So explain that. Sorry, the glue goes fast or something?
Glue goes so fast. I find.
Do you know why?
For my kids in elementary school, glue goes so fast.
Can I take a guess? Can I guess why? I think I know why.
Why?
I think because you pour it on and then you let it dry and then you peel it off, right? Is that why?
No,
that's exactly why.
They're using
that's exactly why.
Glue
no.
sticks.
Oh,
they're
glue
getting
sticks.
dried out. The lid's getting taken off and then forgotten. Lost. And then it's getting dried out.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you can, this is my number one tip for new moms, maybe.
Well, tell them they're gonna. I'm gonna guarantee I'm gonna buy one of the liquid bottles because next week on the show I'm gonna be pouring out of my hand and peeling it off like it's Spider-Man.
Nice.
That's funny.
I don't know why. I've always equated it to Spider-Man for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's not really a Spider-Man thing.
No.
Maybe the web. I don't know.
It's a superhero thing.
Yeah. They've got totes. I always buy extra school supplies, put it in a tote, and then like replenish it. So that's always smart. There's just everything here. Literally, you cannot go wrong with buying your school supplies at the dollar store. So come and get it.
Exactly right. Yeah. And I believe the pharmacy, and I think that's really smart. I think the pharmacy has
a lot. There's also
they've got a bunch of stuff, but they don't have. They've smartly not got a lot of crossover. Oh, sorry.
There's just everything here, and the pharmacy. Yeah.
And the pharmacy.
Lauren, there's a question that just came in that's very curious for me.
I like this.
Are you seeing this question?
I'm not.
So
here, I'll put it.
Alex is going to put this up here. We're going to read this.
Someone named Santana Tom.
Tom.
I think we're familiar with. She said, "Can't you just drop off your school list and they'll shop for you?" I like that idea.
Let me ask, but I think that was a COVID thing.
Was it? Okay. Well, let's find out. Because if they do that.
If we drop off a school supply list, will you guys shop for us? They have been doing it.
They have?
Really?
Hold on.
Your video has stalled here, Lauren. Your video
your video is stalled, Lauren. We can't see what you're doing right now, but we can hear you.
Can you see me now?
No. Maybe you can you quickly log out and log back in or something? Or do we need that? Can we just? Okay, she's going.
Okay, that's incredible. So I'll take you out. We'll get you back in a second. So apparently you can go in and just drop your list off, and they'll. Wait. So I misread Santana's question. I thought she was asking us if she dropped off the list to you and I. Can we go and buy glue and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, okay. You're such and that's funny that you asked them if we could be responsible to go and shop for them.
Right.
That's a different take on that. So
I don't think we are the people to do that. I don't know. I think there's Lauren. She's back.
Okay, Lauren's back.
There we go. Okay.
Lauren's back.
Oh, she's gone again. And let's put her back in. And she's back.
Okay.
So is that the case, Lauren? If you went in and just handed them a school supply list and said, "I don't know what I'm doing, help me," they'll help you out?
Or I've got kids. I'm too busy. Oh no, we don't have audio or video.
Oh dear. Okay. All right.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We'll try back.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
That
looked pretty good though.
And Santana said, "Well, that would work too." So I think maybe we've got a side gig of just school supply shopping for kids. So I don't know.
And we've got our comedian Kurt on here. Just make sure you get enough glue, and you'll never be stuck without it. Kurt, you're not supposed to laugh at your own jokes.
That's funny. Okay, let's try Lauren one more time here. Lauren, are you back? Are you back?
Wow, guys, sorry.
That's okay.
Everyone was just so excited about that. So that was something that they did during COVID.
Yep.
And they have been doing it a few times since then. I did have to ask the store employee if they're still doing that. She cannot confirm yes or no. So she said, just come in here and ask.
Okay.
All right. We're pushing them into new services.
Okay.
But you know what? You can get all of it done kind of in one aisle pretty much. So I think
You pretty much can. So it's totally okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It's pretty manageable.
Yeah.
It's pretty manageable. Okay.
It isn't, and I don't have kids, so I gotta ask you guys, like, isn't it just the same school list every year? Don't you pull out the school list from last year and say, okay, this is the no, it's not?
No. Well, it changes throughout. Like elementary, it definitely kind of there's a little bit of common stuff. But like the xylophone, for example, when you're in grade 6, you need a xylophone. Here's the big shocker. Okay. So when Emmy got into grade 11, suddenly she needed a graphing calculator, and I was like, cool. And I went on Amazon and I was like, I'm sorry, how much? What? So what's funny is that I ordered one because it was on sale. I was like, I'll just get it. And then Annalisa was like, ooh, these are on sale. So now we have 2 graphing calculators. That's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep one in the package.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But I don't think about that stuff because I don't have kids.
Right.
So I just go to concerts and party with people and that's
right.
That's what
have extra money. I
have extra money to So like last night, as an example, night, you'd never catch parents who are getting ready for school season out at a concert.
No, well, no, it's not
a single guy like me, not a single guy, but a guy without kids.
Yeah.
Did I just say single guy? I hope my wife's not watching this.
Good heavens.
Okay,
yeah, no. It's I mean, going to concerts and stuff is something you do when you're either you don't have kids or your kids are much older. It's almost impossible to get your who's taking their kids to a concert right before school?
Who is taking their kids to a I honestly got to ask, who's taking their kids to?
Who does that?
What is?
Oh, I'm taking a video. Look at all these people back here. Look at that.
What is going on here?
Oh my! Is that Garrett? Is that? And
who's that? Who's that?
Is that Lauren?
Lawrence here, right there.
Is that her daughter?
What is going on right now?
And the wife, and me, and Dad, and all those people.
I like this guy in the middle. He's really into it.
That guy, and her, and him.
Oh, hi, baby.
So you made it. What are the chances of that, right? I say good for you, Lauren. That's like cool parenting move right there. Now what about where's everyone else? Where are the boys? Are they there as well?
The boys were there. Zoe was like, I need to be front of the stage or there's no point in even watching this concert.
Got it.
Funny story. So Zoe really wants Taylor Swift tickets, and she thought that we were surprising her with Taylor Swift tickets, and it wasn't Milky Chance. It was Taylor Swift.
Oh, like she was there, like in the venue, thinking
Taylor Swift's gonna come out.
Oh, really?
I was like, stay delusional, Zoe. Stay delusional.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
wow.
But she had a blast. She loves Milky Chance. She knows a lot of their songs. And wow, was that ever an experience concert? Like
that is kind of funny. But I'm glad it worked out. Where is the venue?
The boys were there. They didn't want to be at front stage.
Yeah.
So they hung out with their dad where it was less people-y. And they totally just like danced all night, and I wanted to watch them enjoy it, but I couldn't leave Zoe in the middle of that crowd.
No.
So me and Zoe got to experience it, and the boys got to have their own experience, and we met up at the end of it, and they were just like, that was amazing. So hopefully they remember that for the rest of their lives.
Well, yeah.
We listen, like Milky Chance is on our playlist, so like the kids know,
yeah.
Right? They're familiar with a lot of their songs. I didn't know they were from Germany. And
yeah,
honestly, like it was like a huge party last night. Hey, Dave. Like it was like at some points I was like, "Are we at a rave?"
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Cool.
It was
pretty crazy. Somebody asked the Milky Chance band. Oh, Milky Cheese band? Is that what they said? Band. Yeah, Milky Cheese. Come on, respect people.
Yeah. The harmonica. I was like,
okay, I was gonna play that. So you wanted to, that was one of the parts that blew my mind. So
yes,
you get this almost.
Alex.
Would you say, Lauren? Would you say they're almost a little bit like an electronic band in a sense, a little fusion of electronic? So you get an electronic band, and all of a sudden you got the guitar player, the lead guitar player, coming out, and he's finishing and doing the finale with a harmonica to one of their songs. Like, check this out. This is so right after this.
Oh, that's cool.
Just listen.
That's neat.
I was blown away.
I
have never heard a harmonica get played like that, and I was just shocked.
Yeah. And what's important too is what's cool, Lauren, is that like with Zoe there with you, like she could kind of help you get out of the crowd too, because the last thing you want is for you personally get stuck there, because Zoe can kind of.
I was a little nervous for her because she was elbows up, like not caring, and I was like, oh gosh, I am going to have to diffuse some things here. And I was just following her.
I believe Amanda's comment is when you mentioned on air to everyone that you're single. Single guy might be where that is. I think I just got a notification that she actually changed her Facebook status. So to it's complicated. So whatever that means. I don't want to ask any questions. Like I think, Dave, if you can wear that shirt around and she's sticking by you, nothing can get in the way. You know what I mean?
This just so everybody knows, this shirt. So do you know this, Lauren? Do you know what this is?
I know.
You do know? Okay. So this is a little bit of foreshadowing of what's coming up next in the show here. So just let everybody know. Just stick around, because that's what's going to happen. So
a bit of foreshadowing. So what's funny about that is that we're big fans of A Christmas Story, and years ago, I bought Annalisa a to scale leg lamp. Like, this thing is 5.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to store it. You're constantly afraid of breaking it. But then, but after a while, you kind like it's just part of our thing. And I kind of forget that not everyone's seen the movie. So we put it out one year, and we had a little Christmas party, and some people came over that we didn't really know very well. Mm-hmm. And they kept looking at the lamp, and I was like, "Isn't that something?" And they were like, "Oh no, it's great." And it wasn't until after they left that someone said they've never seen the movie. They don't know this is a Christmas decoration.
Goodness.
This to them is just something that's in your living room in the window year round. And I was like, I understand that, because I forgot. I didn't preface it with, "Hey, have you seen the movie that this is?" I just was like, "What do you think of my lamp?" And they're like, "Oh, it's really something," because the whole thing glows, like the leg part.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a lot to take in.
It's beautiful.
If you don't know the movie, it's a strange decor choice. But anyway.
Yeah. Does Lauren want to play this game with us, or
I think so.
Does Lauren have to go?
No, Lauren, do you have a minute? So here's the deal, Lauren. Dave, just before being single, he and Amanda went off on a vacation, and we've got some highlights, and we're going to kind of guess where they are. And I believe it's all in the U.S. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all in the U.S.
So where in the world is Carmen Sandy Davo?
I don't know anything about the state, or landmarks.
Cool.
Okay.
So just make it up.
Let's take a guess. So this is in chronological order of everything we did while we were on our vacation for a couple weeks. So let's see if you guys can guess where we are and what we're doing.
All right.
Okay, let's start here. So, and I'll pause as we go along.
Minnesota.
No.
Okay. No, sorry.
No. So that was
Grand Ole Opry.
No,
Opry?
it's not the Grand Ole Opry. No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Hold Tiger Stadium. So Detroit.
So we're in Detroit, and that first picture was at the concert for the National. I don't know if you guys know that the National is Amanda's favorite band.
Yep.
So, and the National has actually collaborated with Taylor Swift. So, in case you didn't know.
Oh.
So here we go.
Okay.
So
that's still in Detroit. Still in Detroit. Still Detroit.
Yeah, there's some Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah.
There, you got it right. Look at that. See, so
we love Detroit. Okay.
Applause for you.
All right. Okay.
Okay. We visited Gale Street and Bustard Road.
Nice. No. Hold on.
Colorado.
Where?
Colorado.
No.
Cincinnati. You got to be in Cincinnati there.
No.
Oklahoma.
No.
Oh, you're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
We're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Is that in Nashville?
No.
Where is that? I don't know where that is.
You guys, this is quite the trip you've got us on.
Yeah.
We're in Detroit. They were flying to Nashville.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going here.
Idaho.
Not Idaho. No.
Where's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Somebody's got it right. They just commented. They got it right.
Cleveland. Could it be Cleveland, Ohio?
It's Cleveland, Ohio.
Nice.
Cleveland, Ohio.
There we go.
And
Thanks,
then
Dave
what's
Murphy.
this? Let's pause that for a second.
Okay.
Anybody recognize that?
That would be weird if we did, but
no, it would not be weird if you did.
Okay.
You should recognize that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm with you now.
Okay, you get it? What's that?
That's good. That's his comic, isn't it?
That's the book that he was doing the decoder pin.
Decoder, and it was like, what was it, like Merry Christmas or something?
Make sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Make sure to drink your Ovaltine.
That's right, and that was on there.
Wow.
So okay.
That's so cool. Aw.
Okay.
And is this? Are you still in Cleveland here?
We're in Cleveland. We're still in Cleveland. that fire truck. When Flick got his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yep.
That fire truck and that whole scene was filmed in St. Catharines, Ontario.
Really?
And that fire truck was from the St. Catharines Volunteer Fire Department. And if you stop it it's just like a couple frames in the movie. If you can pause it, you can see it says St. Catharines Volunteer Fire Department on the side of the truck. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So there we go.
Christmas Story House. No, I did not know that was there.
Yeah. Okay. So where are we now?
Okay. Hold on. In the rain. You're outside. I know that.
We're outside.
Okay. Hold on. It's really hard
to
tell. Tennis. Looks like tennis. Okay. So, oh boy. Wait a minute.
Who's that?
Where are you?
So
is US the Masters?
It was a Masters 1000. It was a Masters 1000. But I think you kind of missed where we were because of the baseball park. So that's the end of it. So the baseball park was actually the Great American Baseball Park, which is in Cincinnati.
There you go. Now you're in Cincinnati.
Yeah. So we're in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And that was not Serena Williams, Kurt.
Yeah.
That was Venus Williams.
Venus. Yeah.
So we saw Venus, and she said after the match, because she won that match we watched, she said after the match that was the first, the best match or the greatest match she's won in 4 years, is what she said.
And then she turned and looked up and said to Dave, "Why weren't you on the air on Friday? I missed your show."
That's right. That's
great.
Exactly.
What was that like to see her? I mean, she's one of the greatest, right? So what was that like to watch her play?
It was unbelievable. So that tennis tournament was a pro tennis tournament.
Yeah.
That was one level below US Open, the Australian Open, Wimbledon. It was one level below that as far as points are concerned, but it still is all the pro tennis players coming out. So Djokovic was there, Alcaraz was there, Andy Murray was there. So if you know these tennis players, Venus Williams was there. Of course, Serena is retired.
Yep.
So all the best tennis players in the world were there, and we got to see them play live.
That is wild. That is,
and it's giving me shivers right now. Shivers.
That is incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is what you can do when you don't have kids, right?
So
you can go and do all this stuff.
It's exactly what you can do if you don't have kids.
No, you can do. Lauren is living proof you can do cool stuff with your kids. I'm kidding.
My kids would never sit there all day watching tennis. My kids would be like, I want to go on the rides.
The rides. You never know, though. You never know what your kids will be into, right? So that's cool.
Well, you guys weren't too bad at guessing what was going on there
during our
trip. So
I
that
don't
wasn't
think
bad.
a single one right. So thanks for that.
Oh well, I was trying to make you look a little bit better. I was trying to cover your tracks.
SMRT.
Yes, SMRT. That's good. Lauren, thank you for giving us a heads up on where to be and what to get, and you've got like 11 days.
Yeah, I usually do it the day before. So if you do it today, you are ahead of the schedule. Okay?
Here's the thing to remember too. So first day of school is September 5th. I believe the 4th is a holiday. So just be aware that really the 3rd is a Sunday. So it's probably the 2nd is kind of your last.
If you have kids in the elementary school, September 1st at 11 a.m. is the Meet the Teachers. And you can drop off some school supplies and you can meet the teachers, check out the class list. And and then leave.
Nice.
Cool. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you, Lauren. We appreciate it. Go and enjoy the rest of the weather and the mural.
And your weekend.
You're over there, according to where you're standing.
That's you're just, right. You're just right
you're
there.
Just right there.
Don't show Alec though. Don't show Alec on there. No, don't.
I'll see you guys tonight at the barbecue, right?
Yeah, we'll be at the barbecue.
Perfect.
Yep, you bought it. All right, Lauren.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. There we go.
So somebody anonymous Facebook user said I'm assuming, is this Annalisa or
I don't know.
So somebody wants you to take him to the museum. So
okay.
So I guess you're now taking him to the museum.
I guess well, there's a lot of services being offered on the show. A lot of community oriented
I don't
stuff.
want you to, and so on next week's show, I want you to put your montage together of your trip to the museum, and we'll watch it on the show next week.
That's a good idea. I actually may have a little montage of Fair Days. We'll just touch on that really quick because it is like busy. I can't tell you how tired I was on Monday or Sunday night. I think I fell asleep on the floor, like one of those where you're just like, I just got to lie down. I don't even remember whose house I was in, but I was out. But what a great 4 days. Megan McClung did a fantastic job organizing it. I know we talked to her on the show prior. It was really well planned out. And so it culminated. I have video of it. I just have to get it into the system for next week, Dave, because I thought of you. So imagine I've been shooting for like 4 days kind of nonstop, probably sunburned, dehydrated. I'm at the drift track. I'm on top of like a stack of hay bales. It's dangerous. They let me go up there. They're like, that guy's fine. So I'm up there and I'm shooting stuff. And I'm thinking like, I don't know these drift guys that well. Like they've seen me around, but I don't have a rapport. Man, do I want to get in one of these cars? So I climb down like a little kid, like with my camera in my teeth, and I get down off the hay. And I'm heading back to sort of the entrance area thinking I've got the shots I need. And one of the guys that was helping me comes over and he's like, hey, have you ever been in one of these cars? And I was like, no, sir. He's like, do you want to? I said, very much. I would love to. And so he's like, hold on. So he got a guy who drives the Drift Familia car, and he's like, he's going to take you for a spin. We just got to change the tires. What? Seriously? So I got in the car with my little helmet and my camera. And I can't remember the fellow's name, like Kate. Anyway, he and I were just chatting. We're actually chatting about the show. He's like, "Oh yeah. I know Dave Gale is," and because I said Dave got a chance to ride in the car, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys do the Connecting Claresholm show," and I said, "We do." And I had another thought, and the next thing I know, we're doing like 60 miles an hour around a bend, and like it is the most exhilarating. Anyway. It was awesome, and
So you got footage of this? Like I got footage inside.
Yeah, but the camera was facing out because I couldn't get it to turn. But I think I was making some faces, and I was trying not to squeal. Like it was awesome, and those guys are so talented. Anyway, highlight.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
it's a nice way to end the whole weekend.
Well, that's great to hear you got to experience that.
It was fun. I got all hyped about it because it was very exciting. But but Fair Days was just tremendous. Huge support from the community, and it was really, really fun. Everyone had a great time.
Well, and that much footage to have to sift through to cut it down to like a 2-minute piece or something like that, right? It's that's work.
It was big.
That's work.
Well, the current cut's sitting at about 10 minutes because there was so much to cover. So there's quite a bit going on. And lastly, I was going to say too about just to touch on back to school because we've got more stuff to talk about, so I'll be brief. Our last sponsor, normally I play a piece of music, but we're going to talk about Janet's Fashions for a moment. Okay. So a quick thanks to Janet's for being our final sponsor on the show. Go and check make some music, Dave. Go and check them out. They're down on 50th and Highway 2. They've got clothes for men and women. If you need back to school stuff, especially for older kids, it can be hard to fit kids. They're getting taller. Go check out Janet's because they've got a huge selection. They've got some back to school stuff happening there, especially for things like mitts and hats coming into winter soon. So huge thanks to Janet's Fashions for being a sponsor. on the show. Oh, that was beautiful. That worked out really well. That worked out really well. And what is coming up in Claresholm, I'll just run through that, and then I'll ask what's happening in Nanton. So as we were talking about, this is happening tonight. We've got movie night. We've got the market, late night shopping, 5 to 9, and obviously the Claresholm Art Society is having their barbecue in Ringrose Park. You can go and buy a burger, some chips, maybe donate towards the beautiful mural that they've had painted. So you can go and check them out starting at 4 o'clock tonight. Warm up your vocal cords and your acting chops, because coming up on September 8th and 9th, we've got auditions for The Sound of Music. And you can give a call or text to 625-6177 to book yourself a time. And just be aware where the rehearsal times are: Sunday 1 to 5, and Wednesdays 6 to 9. We've also got the Grey Eagle Casino bus is happening on Thursday, September 7th. The bus leaves from Claresholm Legion at 9, and it leaves from the Grey Eagle at 3:30. Have you ever been to the Grey Eagle Casino?
That's where we were last night for the concert.
Oh, that's where you were. What a great venue. We went there a few months ago. It's quite the place. There's a lot going on there.
They have got some heavy duty gear there. That's you could feel that bass. Yeah. Not just through your body, but you could feel it through other people's bodies as well. So
it was like, and I think it's 2,000 people or something in that room, right? Like it's a big
something
room.
Like that. Yeah, it's a big room.
Big room. Anyway, so that's happening on the 7th. A couple more things here. We've also got the home-based business marketplace. That's happening tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And that's happening down in the, I believe, the downtown area as well. Claresholm Women in Business and the Social Center present the home-based marketplace. I'm just looking here for a location. It may actually be happening at the Social Center, so just keep your eyes on Facebook for that. You're gonna love this, Dave. A QR code, my friend.
Oh, QR code! I love them.
Awesome. Okay. ATB is doing this really neat thing coming up a couple of weeks. Wednesday, September 13th, 6:30 to 8. It's all about you're buying your first home. So if you're looking to buy a home and you're not sure, it's kind of a turbulent time right now. ATB is fantastic, so you can go and check them out. They've got a few keynotes, and just to kind of give you some information if you are new to the home buying experience. And lastly, and this kind of ties into the beginning of the show, I saw this and made me laugh. Everyone loves a zucchini, so you can come down to the Wild Rose Food Connects Claresholm Food Security Hub Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, 9 to 10:30 a.m. to pick up some zucchini. They're at 4209 3rd Street East.
You get a zucchini. You get a zucchini. Everybody gets a zucchini.
So, and I don't know if you've seen it, but every year around this time, there's like a Facebook post goes around of people like, it's like, it seems serious, and it catches me every year. It's like, lock your doors, keep your car locked, windows up, because someone's going to leave a zucchini in your car if you don't. Because for whatever reason, this is now when your zucchinis there's too many. We have too many zucchinis.
Too many zucchinis.
So that's what's happening. Oh, and last, I guess we should just throw this up real quick. Yeah, these are the photos of the mural that was recently almost completed down in Ringrose. Isn't that something?
Oh, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, really,
that's
really
incredible.
Cool.
And they're not finished.
Apparently, it's
not
finished. I don't know if there's a part. It may be like another panel, sort of off to the side down that direction. That's not done. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know, but it's honestly, just looking at it in person it's beautiful, and it just kind of flows and really, really nice. So, that's our update on Claresholm. Cool. How's things in Nanton, my friend?
Well, I just got home from vacation, so that's the explanation.
The place was falling apart without you.
So tomorrow on our Good Morning Nanton Live, which is broadcast on 8 various Nanton social media channels, we have it Saturday mornings, 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. On tomorrow's show, we are going to welcome our guest, Alec, and he's going to be our guest for the entire show because we just got back from vacation. So Alec's going to bail us out here.
That's funny. We you and I probably should have talked before the show because I might not be here tomorrow morning. So rate it around that time.
That is okay. I'm only kidding.
That's funny.
Kidding.
That's good. Just a little panic.
On tomorrow's show, we're just going to be putting people in donkey heads and Shrek faces and different masks, and that's what we're going to be doing on the show.
Nice.
So I'm not, to be honest, I think we're going to be talking hockey is what we're going to be talking, because September's coming up quick.
Yep.
And the Nanton Palominos, they had their tryouts here while we were away.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're going to be talking some hockey, but you know what? It's going to be a surprise show. So tune in and find out, because we don't even know what we're doing yet.
Yeah. And I apparently may or may not be there. So
you may or may not be there. So
we've got a comment here from Art Society. The what's left? Details and signing. So they've got to come and sign it. So and I guess there's some more details. But again, I mean, where it's sitting right now is amazing. It's only going to get better. And then they got to come sign it. Sign their work, because it's incredible. So that's fun, Dave. So tomorrow's going to be who knows show.
Who knows show?
Maybe you'll do some glue art or something.
Maybe I'll dance. I know I'm going to play the karaoke song at the beginning, so we'll do that, because our band is also on holidays, enjoying some camping. So
nice.
So yeah, well, I don't know. We'll make it a fun show. We always make it a fun show.
Always a fun show.
Yeah.
No, that is excellent, and it does feel a little bit like sort of a new year coming up into September. I find, especially I think we've got kids in school, it feels like here we go.
Well, when you get back from vacation, the thing I find is really interesting is when you go on vacation, you want to take advantage of the fact you're on vacation, and you want to do as much as you can. As you saw in that little montage, we did quite a bit of stuff in the 2 weeks we were gone. So you're trying to pack it all in, but then that tires you out for when you come back from vacation, and then you feel like you just worked really hard on vacation.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to get out of vacation mode and get back into real world work mode back here at home.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting transition both ways. So
no kidding. Kidding. But hey, it's not a bad problem to have. I love that you got to. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Christmas Story house are in the same kind of, like they're not like next to each other, but they're in the same city or the same.
Yeah,
general.
They're both in the same general area. I think the Christmas Story house was about 20 minutes away.
Okay, that's not
in
bad.
A neighborhood, like in a just a normal neighborhood. People living in their houses, and you turn around a corner, and all of a sudden there's the Christmas Story house sitting there on the corner.
Wow.
And they've got a gift shop, and they've got a hotel there for it, just a little boutique hotel. But the same size as the house. So
I feel like that's got to be very similar to how people on your block feel when folks drive up, like, that's David Gale's house, like same kind of thing, right?
Yeah, of course.
So now you know how
we have people. I'm looking out the front window all the time, and people are standing there with their phones out and their cameras, and they're taking pictures of the front of my house. And I go, come on, you guys, we just want a little privacy like any normal human being.
I just sing in karaoke on my porch, like everyone else, in my Fragile shirt. I don't understand why you folks are stopping. Cut it out. No, I get it.
I can't believe that this whole show I've been wearing this shirt, and not once have we gone Fragile.
Yeah.
So thank you for finally doing it.
Yeah, finally somebody said Fragile.
Good way to end the show.
Excellent way to end the show. That was a lot of fun as always. Thank you for welcoming us back with your dulcet tones in the opening. And again, a big thanks to our sponsors, to Janet's Fashions, to Claresholm Pharmacy, and to the Dollar Store. Go and give them some support and some love today, as well as the Claresholm Art Society. Thanks to Carmelle for coming on. Go check out the mural, buy a burger, go see a movie. I think they're showing Footloose today, so it's a pretty good way to end the week. And it's not going to be overly hot.
That's great. That was one thing we lucked out on. We went down there. It was actually really mild weather. We came back here, and we missed your plus 40. So nice mild weather here too. So
yeah, it was not ideal.
Thank you, weather. Thank you.
The weather did it for you. All right, folks, we'll have a great weekend. There's lots to do, lots going on. Make the most of it before school starts. And I'm Dave. I may or may not see you tomorrow. So, okay. Have a good show either way.
It's about the way our show's going. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's with the theme. That's the theme of the show. We just don't know what's going to happen. Okay.
Could be anything.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
You got it.
See you next week.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.